Now, Dazza the douchebag over here, this guy claims that he works at an observatory, that he's an astronomer, he does this, he does that. This guy's never produced any of his own telescope imagery. He's still not producing any imagery. He wants my video.
Hello YouTube, today is Tuesday the 13th of May 2014. Since I completely debunked DarkSkyWatcher's impact craters as a hoax, he's been on the rampage and trying to discredit me with false allegations. We're going to take a look at some of those allegations that he's made in this video.
This guy's never produced any of his own telescope imagery.
You see, DarkSkyWatcher74, every time you try to discredit me, you just discredit yourself instead. When you tell lies, you get found out when the truth is revealed. Here are all my public videos. I guess you haven't been through them all. All of these videos contain various items about astronomy. Some of them were created on my computer using astronomy software. And yes, there are some of them where I post my images that I've taken through various telescopes. And here are my various playlists for all to see. And here is a playlist I created showing my astronomy and telescope videos, a collection of my astronomy videos using my home telescope and camera, and the telescopes and camera from the observatory, including the 14-inch Meade LX200. As we can see, I have several videos that I have created over the last 3 years showing images that I have filmed through the various telescopes that I use, both at home and at the observatory. Let's listen again to that allegation that DarkSkyWatcher74 made in his video.
This guy's never produced any of his own telescope imagery.
I think the evidence speaks for itself, doesn't it, DarkSkyWatcher74? All of these videos can be checked out by any viewer. Just click on the links, go to the videos and check the date and see when they were uploaded. I'll post a link to the playlist in the description area. Now before we go, I had to save the best till last.
Now, Dazza the douchebag over here, this guy claims that he works at an observatory, that he's an astronomer, he does this, he does that. This guy's never produced any of his own telescope imagery.
Several times now, DarkSkyWatcher has tried his very best to try to discredit me, saying that I'm not an astronomer, that I don't have telescopes, and he says that I don't work at an observatory. Well, the last part is certainly true. I don't work at an observatory, and I never have said that I do. I am, however, very actively involved in my local astronomical society, where I am a committee member and where I often present talks and other items about astronomy. Here are some of the many images that I have taken which have been uploaded to the observatory's webpage. As you can see, there are quite a number which go back a couple of years now. Now what was it again that DarkSkyWatcher said when he tried to discredit me?
This guy's never produced any of his own telescope imagery.
Oh, and what was the other thing that he said?
Now, Dazza the douchebag over here, this guy claims that he works at an observatory, that he's an astronomer, he does this, he does that.
Well, like I said before, I've never said that I work at an observatory, but knock yourself out, DarkSkyWatcher, because here is the observatory webpage, and this was the event for the solar eclipse on Wednesday, November 14th, 2012. And if we scroll down, what do we find? We see David Gregg arranged a video feed to the meeting room and also to the Slooh.com space camera website. After receiving permission from Paul Cox at Slooh.com, David has uploaded the edited broadcast of the solar eclipse to YouTube. And if you click on the link at the web page, and I'll provide a link in the description area, let's go to YouTube. hit the link, and here you have it.
Hi everyone, this is Patrick Palucci of Slooh Space Camera. Thank you for joining us today for our presentation of the total solar eclipse live from Australia. We will be providing live feeds from that site. We actually have our own broadcast team on site north of Cairns, Australia, in a town called Port Douglas. With us today we have Slooh Outreach Coordinator and Telescope Engineer Paul Cox. He's there in our middle feed. We'll also be attempting to pull feeds from other locations to give you guys the best looks possible.
We have got Dave down in New Zealand. We can invite him in, and maybe you can chat with him. And
yeah,
right. Lucy, maybe talk to Dave, who's down in New Zealand at their Astronomy Society. It would be good, Dave, if you're listening, if you can join us now, and tell us a little bit about actually, you know, the society down there and how the public are enjoying the event down there. It looks like you've had some beautiful clear skies.
Yes, hi Paul. We're having a great day here. We've got quite a few people here. We've got the views on the big screen, and we've got another telescope set up outside. We've got a telescope inside, of course, with the roof open, and yeah, we're getting great views. We had a lot of rain last night, and but fortunately this morning it was mostly clear blue skies, so we've been very lucky.
Yeah,
fantastic.
These are great shots, Dave. I really appreciate you participating in the event today. It's really nice for you guys to do that and take the time out.
I'll provide a link in the description area to this video and also the original video on the Slooh YouTube channel, where you can check them out further.
Now, Dazza the douchebag over here, this guy claims that he works at an observatory, that he's an astronomer, he does this, he does that. This guy's never produced any of his own telescope imagery.
Oh really? DarkSkyWatcher74? As I said at the beginning, every time you try to discredit me, you discredit yourself instead. When you tell lies, you get found out when the truth is revealed. DarkSkyWatcher74, you have been owned again. As always, do check out my Facebook discussion page, Voices of Reason to Explain X or VORTEX. You'll find a link in the description area. Thank you for watching.